I'm Suzy Martinek, Director of Marketing for Far North Construction, a licensed general contractor serving the Front Range since 2002. In this video, I'll show you the most common hidden expenses in the construction budget of your franchise business build-out. A realistic construction budget will affect your entire business model. Over or underestimating construction will determine your loan or investment amount. Usually we see that budgets are underestimated because of unknown or hidden expenses. And here are some of the most common ones. Soft costs. These are your engineering, architecture, and permitting fees. Architecture fees. These are set by the scope of the project. Basic plans start with floor plans, elevations, and the minimum to pull a building permit. You can add design work to show colors, flooring, and light fixtures. Architecture can then move into site inspections and field verifications of the project. My advice is to interview your architect the same way you interview your contractor. MEP engineering fees. Most locations will require a design change for the plumbing, electrical, and mechanical, which means the heating and cooling systems. In order to get a permit for the changes, a revised design needs to be engineered by a licensed engineer. An engineer will price the required changes depending on the extent of changes. It's common practice for the architect to hire the engineers to ensure a coordinated design throughout. Fire alarm and fire sprinkler design. If your location has existing systems in place, they may need to be revised based on the new floor plan or the new occupancy. These can vary from simple notification of fire alarms to very intricate systems. Each fire department jurisdiction is different and will have their own requirements. Permit fees. Permit fees, plan review fees, use taxes, water, sewer use, and municipal fees will vary considerably based on your state, county, city, and municipality. Each jurisdiction bases their own fees independent of each other, and your location costs can be considerably different. You can research these fees on your local building department website, and they are typically determined by the project valuation. Hard costs. These are the fees associated with the on-site construction of your project. These hard costs include demolition if needed, framing, electrical, plumbing, mechanical, the heating and cooling, drywall, flooring, painting, and the finishes of the job. Hard costs will vary from state to state depending on your local economy and the demand of trade services. Because of all these factors, it's difficult to use the typical cost per square foot estimate. If you plan on locating within a strip center, your construction costs will be different than if you're located within a mall or a mixed-use development. Every project and location will have different costs. So don't Google cost per square foot of a franchise build-out and expect to find accurate information. Have the existing utilities inspected and evaluated, because older utilities will cost more to retrofit than newer. And also, electrical services that are out of date will need to be brought back up to code and may need to be upsized for the engineering design loads. Heating and cooling units vary in sizes and capacity, so make sure that the existing system will provide your required needs. Office, restaurant, and assembly type spaces all have different requirements and fresh air capacities. Other hard costs often missed are trash removal, temporary toilet facilities, fencing, and site protection. I hope this video has given you a better idea of the most common types of hidden costs that you will likely encounter in your build-out. Knowing these costs ahead of time will help you prepare a more realistic construction budget, and you're much more likely to open on time. I'm Suzy Martinek, Director of Marketing with Far North Construction. Thanks for watching.